I know I already kicked around in Conservapedia the other day, but I had to come back for a second helping. I won't be back for a third. So first up, George Orwell, and people on the right trying to claim him as their own. I can't imagine many reactionary hard right, anything to the left of Mussolini has to be regarded with suspicion types, will have read The Road to Wigan Pier by Orwell, so they won't understand the level of research that went into it. Yeah, Orwell, or Eric Arthur Blair, he was critical of the likes of Stalin, of course, and he was critical in the book I just mentioned of priggish or proletarian socialists who he saw as not understanding the ideology, but Blair was a committed democratic socialist. It runs through his work, and he did write quite a fair bit. I suppose he's most well known for Animal Farm or 1984, but he wrote plenty of essays, a lot of non-fiction on culture and politics. To use modern language, he was very much an SJW and a lefty. He did not grow increasingly conservative as Conservapedia claims. And yes, he joined in the Spanish Civil War on the Republican side, fighting against fascism, as did many British socialists in the 1930s. What does the trustworthy air quotes encyclopedia have to say about feminism? Well, if you read it, the first sentence of the article is very revealing. It's not about equality, it's an attack on men, that's how it's seen. And because the man is rightly the head of the household, trying to undermine male authority is an attack on the family. Yeah. It reads, this article, like the pissed-off scribblings of a 73-year-old bloke who might watch 6 to 8 hours of Fox News a day. Yeah. You can imagine he might think any woman who doesn't fit into the subservient, yes dear, how was your day at work, honey, 1950s wifey model would be a bra-burning communist who loves abortion and is actually a female supremacist, which is what the left is all about. You will see right-wingers of the old school and new school accusing feminists of having an entitlement mentality, while at the same time holding to a worldview which says women should basically know their place and be grateful for all the wonderful things men have done for them. With some younger blokes I see and hear, there is a definite sense of them feeling and thinking that they are more entitled to influence, power, material wealth by virtue of being male. And if that's not a entitlement mentality, I don't know what is. And I'm not even a feminist, by the way. I'm not taking up the argument for female emancipation. It's simply pointing out a truth which often gets ignored or angrily denied in certain circles. Other items of interest on Conservapedia are the article on Vladimir Putin, which somewhat reveals right-wing conservative muddled or confused thinking, to say the least, on Big Vlad. Well, he is a Christian and he hates the gays, but he also hates the West. He is a rich and powerful, macho, authoritarian dictator, which, we all respect, obviously, but then again, Sean Hannity said he was a thug who we shouldn't trust, so, The article on marijuana is scientifically spot on, I assume. Memory loss, psychosis, could turn you into a spree killer. And the benefits of, air quotes, medical marijuana are grossly overstated because of the liberal agenda, I guess. The page on ex-homosexuals is something to behold. How does one overcome homosexuality? Simple answer, the Christian God, or, as he's known to Christians, God. Yeah, conversion therapy as well, in line with biblical teachings. But those damn liberals and their gay agenda, opposing free speech, while pretending to be against psychological abuse, it's an uphill struggle. And on that note, I am done with this nutty site. Bye bye.